This episode is brought to you by SmartVestor. Connect with an investing pro near you at RamseySolutions.com/SmartVestor.
Let's go to Ann in Phoenix, Arizona. Ann, how can we help?
Yes, I have a question about what the percentage I'm currently putting into my retirement. I'm going to be 60 this year. My husband is 63, and we currently have about $400,000 in our retirement. But we also have a special needs young adult child that we know we want to plan for. We've just gotten to baby step 7 2 months ago, so I'm feeling still like I should hold on really tight, or can I relax a little bit, or where should I go? And I'm looking for some guidance.
Congratulations. First of all, let's not just fly by baby step 7. How does that feel?
It feels amazing, but I have lived, until I found you all, pretty hopeless about ever retiring.
Yeah.
So I'm adjusting in my mindset to, can I take my family on a vacation?
Well, the answer is yes.
So those pieces, right? So I just, and I always worry about the future for my daughter. I have 2 kids. Well, my oldest, who has special needs and probably will never live independently.
Sure.
Okay.
Couple quick things. One, I want you to. We were on the Ramsey cruise. We had all these, folks from the tribe that, are baby steps 4 through 7. And one of the things that we kept coming into, it was funny. We would talk about it on stage. We saw it in conversations on the boat. But a lot of baby step 7 folks are still trying to adapt from intensity to intentionality. And you resonate with that. And you're so new at this, right? You've been baby step 7 for 2 to 3 months. So number one, it's going to take time for your nervous system to adjust because you have been.
Yes, I feel that.
Right. Yeah. And so I'm just calling it out to go, this is normal. Okay.
Okay.
It's a function of how intentional you have been with intensity. Now we want to begin to downshift from all this intensity and go, here's the good news. We're going to be great. Now we want to be intentional to take care of our daughter. So give us a snapshot of what you guys have in retirement accounts as of today.
So as of today, in my 401b, I have about $357,000.
Okay.
We just sort of discovered, it feels shameful, but whatever, Roth IRA. So I've got $47,000 in my Roth 403b and my Roth IRA, individual Roth IRAs for my husband and I.
Okay. Does he have any, or are you just giving us the totals?
That's the total. So that's our total. So our total is about 403.
How old are you both?
60 and 63.
And what's your house worth?
Primary. Oh, pardon me?
What's your house worth?
437.
Okay. And you're about ready to tell us something else. Go ahead.
And I'm the primary income earner. He does caretaking for parents and our oldest child.
What is your income?
About $250,000.
All right, that's great news. What in your mind has been the age by which you said, I'm out of here. See you later, folks?
Well, I thought I would never retire before.
Right.
I got some hope. So when I've been looking at it now, if I were to retire in 7 years, with that rule of 7, I think based on my calculations, I'd probably end up with about, and my current rate of retirement savings, which is about 19% of our income. I think I'd have about 1.4, but I just don't know if that's enough.
Well, so 1.4, that doesn't include the house, right?
Not including the house.
All right, so that gets us at, let's just round up to 1.9. So we're sniffing $2 million at that stage.
Yeah.
How much are you contributing monthly?
Monthly, I'm putting in 90% of my income. 19% of my income into my retirement. So that's my match.
Okay.
That's my Roth 403b.
Do you know the number of that, just so I don't have to do the math right quick?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my monthly right now that's going in to Roth 403b is $2,622.
Good job.
And then I have going into my match is about $1,210.
Wow. Okay.
So can we round that up, Jade, to what do we got?
Okay. So we got 3,800, like Yeah. Every month going in there.
Yeah.
I'll
All
be
right.
30.
So
Okay.
what's going on here? Jade has got her trusty calculator out, and she's doing a little investment calculator to run these numbers. What do you got, Jade?
Okay, yeah. So if you continue to do this, you're pretty close to what you said. You're pretty close. I did a really conservative rate of return for the haters, but I think that you're going to actually do better. So let me I think you're going to be fine if you keep doing this in the next 7 years. I have 1.3 million. You said 1.4. Great. Same thing, right?
Yeah.
The question you need to ask yourself, and I think this is what Ken also was getting at, is you're thinking about your special needs daughter. You have a paid for home. So great. That your special needs daughter is going to have a place always to live, right? If you pass that along. Then for you, if you and your husband can live comfortably off of the interest on this, then you're going to have this wonderful nest egg that is going to continue to grow for her care. And so that's kind of the way to think of this is what is it going to cost annually once you and your husband, have beamed up? What's it going to cost you annually for her care? And is she able to draw that off of your nest egg without touching it or without, deeply deplenishing it? Yeah. And I think that...
And knowing that we also have another child, so they would split whatever we've got. That's the other, younger
good point.
Yeah.
Well, the only way to change this is you're making a good salary. The only way to change this in my mind is your husband to get a little bit better paying job. I appreciate what he's doing, but if he can make, what's his income? I'm guessing it's less
his
than 40?
Income, so he does part-time real estate, so it varies. So it's probably he's doing, maybe 6 houses a year. It's not a lot.
But you said caretaking of some sort. What's he make a year? Give me an average, roughly.
He's probably making $10,000 to $15,000 a year.
Okay, listen, I don't want to be unkind, and this is not unkind, but I'm going to shoot you really straight. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. If I was hanging out with your husband, I'd pull him aside and go, "Hey, bro, no disrespect, but your wife is seriously crushing it, and you guys have a really unique situation, and I'm not judging you at all, but you can make way more than 10 to 15,000. Number one, and number two, you should be." Let's just say he listened to me. He's like, "You're right, Ken. I need to step up." Let's say he got serious about selling real estate and he made 100,000, and all of his money went to juicing this retirement. If he does that for another 10 years, that's $1 million, 100,000 a year. I'm not pulling crazy numbers out of my you-know-what, am I, Ann?
Yeah.
All right. So this is all possible. That's the answer. We put an extra $1 million in this situation, Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Now we don't have to worry about our adult child who is going to need special care.
Exactly.
I don't know why he's not fired up to do this. I'm not judging him, Ann, but I am going to shoot you really straight and go, he should be making way more money, and every nickel of it should be going into Jade's fancy calculator.
Yeah, and I also want you to get on with one of our SmartVestor pros and talk about if it makes sense to convert some of these traditional funds to Roth funds so that when the time comes that they are drawing on this money, they're not paying taxes on it, and they're able, do you see what I'm saying? That money can continue to grow tax-free. We want that for them. We don't want them to have to deal with that as they, take your inheritance one day.
And I'd play this.
That conversion process. Right now, everything's tied up in my current employer's plan.
Mm-hmm.
So until I retire from that, I won't be able to convert. But that's my thought, is to convert over time. Definitely.
Yeah, the sooner you do it, the worse the tax hit. So
you've done a great job. Replay that call for your hubs. Hopefully, you don't get upset at me. I just think
you didn't mean any harm, Ken.
No. I just think that is a massive play right now. If I was in their shoes, that's exactly what I would be doing.
Right.